That's dope. That's dope.
That's dope. What is up, everybody? It's me. Hi, I'm Scott. Nice to see you guys. It is 1:30 p.m. Eastern Daily Time in sunny Florida. I hope that all of you are having a very wonderful day. Before we get started, please subscribe, smash, tap, touch, caress, lick the like button. Lick the like button. I don't care. You want to lick it? Lick the like button. Live your life, man. You know, we should all be able to do what we want as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. And if your thing is like button licking, then I say to you, have at it. Guys, huge day today for our sponsor, Kava. I've been telling you about this coming up week after week after week after week after week. And Kava 8, the swap AMM, launched like literally, I think, a half an hour ago, just now. I can't wait to check that out. Go on there, because it's super mucher way better than Uniswap and friends. You can trade on multiple chains there, deep liquidity pools, earn yield. It's basically the best AMM ever launched, and it just launched. It's launching. I can feel the rumble from the rocket. It's launching as we speak, launching right now. You can check out everything about Kava down in the description. Institutional grade platform for DeFi on multiple chains. Absolutely amazing. Please go down. I'm telling you right now. Do it right now. Scroll below the video. Smash the Kava link button. Smash it. I don't know how you smash it. I still don't know how you smash a button. But everything you need to know is going across the screen at the bottom right here and in the description. So, guys, we're having a little bit of retracement, a slight red day here, right? Let's look at coin market cap over here. Let me refresh that. Bitcoin's down 1%. Ethereum's up 2%. Lots of red. Solana, of course, unstoppable force of nature, as I said in my video this morning. Everything else pretty much flat. You know, 2% down, 2% up, a few percent here and there. Couple percents in each direction. Not much happening. Boring. But we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap, excluding flat stablecoins. And then we'll see if we can dive in and find some random ones. If there's anything worth looking at for a trade. Yes, FTM is popping today. I see you guys saying that FTM is popping. A lot of people said that would follow Solana and Avalanche, and they were right. Don't see a Kava link. Let me make sure that it's in the description. Now you got me thinking. But there should be a link right in the description down below. Yeah. To learn more, visit thewolfofallstreets.link/Kava. Shame on you. Shame on you. You made me come all up in here and distract people. But no, I'm not. I'm kidding. No shame on you. You enjoy that link. You touch it, tap it, gently press it. So yeah, let's dig in. We're going to start with Bitcoin and go from there. First of all, monthly close on the Bitcoins is on the morrow. Tomorrow, right? We got 1 day and 7 hours left, and this is the monthly chart. Since 2013, massive ascending channel. Flip to support here, and now the EQ of this channel here, which you can see has been a key level. See that? All these rejections here. See that? All that action. And it's being flipped to support. And that would be confirmed with this candle up like this after 4 wicks down below. That targets $200,000 Bitcoin. No joke. That's for real. That's only a 4x from here, by the way. 200, that's nothing. 4x Bitcoin, it's like, we eat that for breakfast. It's nothing. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Now listen, I made volume's nothing. Kind of weird, right? I mean, this is maybe on Bitstamp the lowest 2 monthly volume candles in a row ever since 2013. I'm just seeing this since 2012. I don't know if that is true on like Coinbase. Let's just really quick click on the monthly for Coinbase. Not true on Coinbase. So clearly that's a matter of Bitstamp losing dominance, but still actually relatively low. But, bigger than all this and whatever. So that's interesting, though. So Bitstamp clearly losing its volume dominance, even though apparently, even according to Sam Bankman-Fried, that is where the market makers and whales look to go get their Bitcoins. Bitstamp always looking at it. But big decrease in volume over the last 2 months there. As you can see, the weekly chart got this little hanging man here. This guy, hanging man, not bullish in this context. If that was at the bottom, a candle like that tends to be bullish because it has the down wick and the small body, but it's actually bearish when it's at the top. Context matters. Potentially bearish, I should say, because it means that sellers finally decided to step in at this price and bulls were not able to advance the candle, meaning it's a sign that sellers might step in. So we'll be watching to see what happens on this candle. Not really a big deal, in my opinion. This is one right here. Look at that. Hanging man. Doom. That's not what's going to happen here, I don't think. But that is a perfect example right there of a candle that a lot of people think is bullish because it has that long wick down. It looks like a hammer. Not a hammer when it's at the top like that. So we'll be watching to see what happens. B-bands holding this EQ of the B-bands right here as support. If it drops down, no big deal. 44,000, maybe heads up there. But these bands are getting tight. They're ready to make her dance. Bands make her dance. Won't say the next line because it's dirty. I won't say it. I'm tempted. I keep thinking I'm going to say it. But these could stay tight for a while, right? I mean, this was tight for weeks. This was tight for at least a week. Up here, we were tight for 2 weeks or so. So we'll see what happens. But this is an indication that these are flattening out, sort of, that maybe this one move is exhausted a bit, needs to consolidate before volatility kicks in again. The tighter the bands, the more you expect volatility, but you don't know if it's going to be the up or downside. So we're going to go ahead and hope that is to the upside. Whatever. That's a useless chart. 4-hour chart popping off support, but I don't really like this line, honestly. Not that important. Not that important, but we will see what happens. This is just sideways, disgusting doo-doo chop. A judo chop, a judo chop, a judo chop chop. If anybody can tell me, I'll be really impressed if anybody can tell me what rap song that's from. A judo chop, a judo chop, a judo chop chop. Anybody? Anybody know that? If you don't have a Juicy J reference, you haven't even had a stream with me. Will you retire at 200K Bitcoin? Do you mean me? You mean me? My wife was asking me if I'm going to retire. I never retire. Honestly, I think about it every day. Maybe I'll retire today. It'd be great. And then I don't. But no, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I feel kind of retired anyways. Does anybody know judo chop, a judo chop, a judo chop chop? It's from La Shmove by Fushnikins in the verse by Chip Fu. Y'all might not know that. You guys don't know about La Shmove. We ain't got nothing to prove. La Shmove. We ain't got nothing to... Oh, Ethereum. Hadn't looked at this. I drew this wedge way back here over a week ago. And here we are coming out of this demand zone right here, bouncing off the EQ in the lower support and potentially breaking back above the EQ of this blue channel and above this descending resistance. We want to see a close above this, and then it looks like it's altcoin time. It's been altcoin time, but maybe that would really be altcoin. This is really encouraging, guys. And look, we've got 6 hours left on the day, and this is already bigger volume than almost any of the previous days. Not this one. It'll pass it. It'll pass it. Increasing volume, certainly over the down candles of the last 2 days. This is bullish. I did not know that was happening. Clearly did not have my alarm set for that. Nice breakout on ETH. There you go, LJ Crypto. That's correct. Looking really quick at your comments. Someone's already retired. That's cool. Not Kung Fu fighting. Cats fast as lightning. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Okay, so Ethereum, Bitcoin looks good, but you want to see a close up here. Don't want to end up closing back below and see rejection. And Ethereum USD is still same thing for me, right? Came out of accumulation, has tested it as support multiple times, making higher lows kind of on the way up, but still needs to get above 3330 for me to be interested again. That does not mean I have not sold my Ethereum. Let's be real. I'm just saying if I was going to buy more as a trade, I would want to buy up here. Boom. So let's just move that. And that's my view on the ETH. The Ethereum. If you put the and Ethereum together, you get the Ethereum. The Ethereum. AVAX, any prediction for the next 2 to 3 months? Up. Up. I don't make predictions tied to times because they make you look like a dummy. They're really good for engagement, but like $1 million by the end of December, or I'll delete this tweet. Whatever. Nobody knows. I'm a long-term investor. I want up and to the right. For you guys, I guess that would be like up and to the right, mirrored, right? Up and to the right. I don't know how the very difficult, the mirroring thing for me. What's that shit called? Peloton. Like the Peloton instructors who are like, do it with your right hand, and they're doing the mirror thing and they're doing the arms and stuff. Take some brain power to do that. Former Mizzou student here. As a Gator fan, how do you feel about Texas and OU joining the SEC? I feel about as good about Texas and OU joining the SEC as I did about Missouri joining the SEC. Not in the Southeast. Missouri had no business in the SEC. I feel the same way about anyone else. Texas A&M should not be in the SEC. It's not the Southeast. Not the Southeast. Let's not talk about football. Come on. Let's go. Ethereum. ADA. Haven't looked at this in a while, actually. What was that I had drawn there? I don't know what the hell that is. Did that actually happen? Or is that some kind of... We're looking at Bittrex because it has such old history. Let's look at it on the daily here. I mean, it looks fine. It's in price discovery on the USD pair, but not on the Bitcoin pair. So still think we got to get up above that line, because if I'm correct, that's the highest monthly close or weekly close or something, weekly close that Cardano's ever had, right? So you don't want to buy right into this resistance, not on the Bitcoin pair, but on the USD pair, still looking good. It's like price discovery. So we had this line. We're going to get rid of that. Doesn't matter anymore. This played out exactly perfectly, right? There's your entry. Boom. 248. Now you kind of have this line. Got to get above, right? Failed it there. Slightly lower high. So now you want to do this. Now that we already did that, you want to do that. Cool. Really easy. Just a lot of things like that show you. So the question is whether this is going to dump in a week and a half on the Alonzo hard fork when they get smart contracts, assuming that actually happens, or is it going to pump, or is it going to be a sell the news event? I don't know, but this looks like it's consolidating now. Still looks bullish. BNB, BTC hit the target of this double bottom, still trading above the EQ. So, I mean, if you get this entry, if you're trading it on the Bitcoin pair, we already did it, but that would be sweet, right? Otherwise, this looked like an entry and wasn't. So that would have been a failed entry right there above these. Tough spot for BNB right here. Let's zoom in a little bit. And that's trading in a very, very tight little small candle spread. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice fake out there, because you would have been viewing a range as here to here. Like if you're really super local on this, you would have said it topped out here, and that was your range. And this is like, look at these wicks above, but it finally closed above, and now we're heading down. I think you want to bid, if you're being a little more aggressive, kind of this area between here and this wick. So between there and there, that zone. And you can probably buy it if it breaks through that. Cool. BNB. Start closing these as we go. Leave. I don't care. Leave. I don't care. Oh my gosh. My computer's tripping. I'm trying to use the shortcuts. It's not working. It's not working. But yeah, I mean, this looks great. This is doing exactly what I drew, right? This was originally drawn down here. Oh. And we moved it up here. Still doing it. So if you can get a retest of this right around 432, get this entry again. Oops. We did it over here. Might as well try it over here. If not, now at this point, you want to get above here. Ultimately, though, I do think this is targeting 691. It should still be broke accumulation heading up. I think that it should be heading back to the highs. Don't you guys think that? I think that. Don't you guys think that? I think that. Scott, are you charting the FTM shitcoins in this session or only things on TradingView? I only chart things on TradingView anyways. Are there FTM shitcoins? Or are you talking about FTM the shitcoin? Don't really know. But the answer is right now we're looking at the top 10 by market cap. I was screaming at people to buy Sol at 24. Well, those people owe you a lot of money because you pulled a 4X for them. Hey, Scott, they gave whole hodling Cosmos.ADA for long-term, probably 2 to 3 years. Which one has the best potential as per technicals and emotional quotient? Emotional quotient sounds like a band full of dudes with black fingernails that are constantly looking down at their feet. Ladies and gentlemen, the emotional quotient. And they play like Depeche Mode covers, but more depressing. I don't know what emotional quotient means, but that's awesome. They'd be a good band. I don't know. I like all of them. I actually really do like all of them. I mean, Polkadot obviously is a ecosystem of its own. ADA, if it becomes even slightly competitive to ETH, is huge. And Cosmos, I always say, I believe that the future is interoperability, right? Doesn't matter if it doesn't really matter what your chain does if it can't talk to the other chains, and Cosmos allows it to talk to the other chains. That's going to be a great band, though. It's going to be a great band. Be a really great band. Emotional quotient. Maybe like they would make like shoegaze, you know, that like depressing rock music named because you gaze at your shoes because you're so introverted when you play it. XRP is fine, guys. I have no idea here on the Bitcoin pair. You know, it looked like it was doing that. Now maybe it's doing this. That's better. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches of resistance. If it breaks that line, maybe you get really excited, but nobody's excited about XRP. Nobody, anywhere. But it does look good here on the USD pair, right? Broke this resistance, retesting it as support, consolidating under here. This looks like a little... looks like a descending triangle. You'd think, hey, this looks kind of like a bull flag, but it doesn't because these are parallel. But this is not bearish. People think descending triangles are bearish. They're really just continuation patterns. When they're in an uptrend, they break up 62% of the time, according to Bukowski's pattern site. That's where you can get the stats on patterns. These tend to break up, right? But you want to be cautious because you have this bouncing ball, right? Ball bounces, goes a little less high, bounces a little less high. So you want to wait until you have that clear break above, even though it is holding the support at $1.10. But everything looks fine here for XRP. Just don't see an immediate entry. Right now, I'm not seeing an immediate entry or anything. Nobody in the world is trading Doge on the Bitcoin pair anymore. And Doge on the USDT pair is in this big descending wedge. So this should break out of here and head to 35 cents. You gotta wait till it breaks out. That's about as easy of a setup as you get, right? You don't do anything unless it breaks this line. I'll even put an alarm on it for the people. For the people. The people. I'm so tired. I'm such a tired person. I'm the most tired person in the whole world. So tired. Had a late fantasy football draft and then just insomnia. Doesn't happen to me too often. I guess that's a lie. It happens. But like full on, like, oh, I got like 2 hours of sleep insomnia last night. And then like showed up for some things that were on my calendar that were scheduled somehow wrong from Eastern Standard to Pacific time and sat there staring at my camera like a dummy waiting for something to happen when I should have been sleeping. It's just one of those Mondays. Just another manic Monday, guys. That's not my fun day. Wish it were Sunday. That's my fun day. Just another manic Monday. It's not really even manic. It's just exhausted. Doge looks fine. Wait till it breaks the thing. Sol, I mean, really, look at this. I mean, just buy dips. Buy dips. Buy dips and retest, and it'll just keep going. Didn't even get this one. So now you wait at 82 like a chump. Maybe you get a dip, right? Do this. Might come back. This one got slightly front ran. This one got slightly front ran. This one actually retested. So yeah, there's no way to even TA this. This is parabolic. I think Solana has a big future. Eventually, this all will come, it will correct like anything else. You'll get a big correction. So maybe wait for that or just buy dips and try to ride it. But can't fade Solana right now. It's a Solana summer, guys. Solana summer rhymes with Donna summer. Kinda. Donna summer. People over here throwing out their fantasy football lineups. What's up, John? It's a pretty good team. Pretty good here. I don't know about Juju Smith-Schuster this year, though. Big Ben is like, dude's not in his prime. And I think Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool are both better than Juju Smith-Schuster at this point. I'm just saying. It's just whatever. Do we own Sol, says Emmy Milker? Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. One of those ones that's tough for Americans sometimes to get their hands on. But not enough. Dot. Boring. But this looks actually kind of, that almost got down there. But this kind of looks like an inverse head and shoulders in it. As you British people say, it looks like an inverse head and shoulders in it. Can't even do accents. I'm too tired. Slight rise in volume there. We need to see major volume, but yeah, I would trade this through here, targeting basically up here. Basically. Yeah. Your team's trash, bro. Just kidding, John. Your team's not trash. Just your players that are trash that are on the team. Edwards Hilaire, man, if he does it, if he goes big this year, he'll be real happy. I love fantasy football if people don't know that. This was the entry on Dot. Now I don't see much, I would say you got to get sort of above this area where you just got rejected. Maybe you do one of these. But like, I'm interested in Dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches on that. Yeah, I think that's your line. That's your sign that consolidation is over. But you have descending volume, decreasing volume. With price dropping, that means it's not a downtrend, it's consolidation. If you saw volume increasing with price going down, you get worried because that means there's substantial selling. Not the case when volume doesn't match. You'll be happy to know that my shoe just fell off. It's a slide. It's not really a shoe. So now I'm wearing one. I'm going to drop the other one while you guys aren't looking. Yeah, I would wait for a break of that and heading up. But like Dot, Solana, Avalanche, Elrond, there's so many. Like you want a piece of all these platforms because one of them is going to be the future. And we all want to invest in the future. Uni looks good here. I mean, this is ridiculous. Like this, I don't even count as a real retest because it happened so many times and decreased. But like, this whole area is holding and it's popping up. That should continue up. So Uni, I'd be targeting from 0.0005413, this line to this line. Simple, quick trade. Uni, USDT, still same thing here. I'm waiting for that to break out. This probably might be parallel, but it's probably a descending wedge. Yeah, a little bit of a wedge. I don't love that it doesn't connect over here, but I would trade this on a break of this. Really above $30 triggers a move to 44. So that's kind of what you want, even though you have to wait for 10% higher to do it. If you didn't buy at 25, you want to buy above 30, and you can either buy the break of this, but then you're coming into this resistance. So I would be looking for this. Little confirmation up high. Luna looks like Solana, right? I mean, just making new all-time highs all the time. But now you got Luna on the BTC pair. You got to get above this, right? This is not a double top, but it would be if it broke here below this. You got to break the swing low between the highs, but you don't want to get rejected at the previous high either way. So, you're very close. There's no reason to buy it unless you see this. Now on the USDT pair, these were the 3 setups I showed. Depending on how aggressive you are with the flag pull on this, these are your 3 targets. I think those are all still very well intact. And that's it. You had this bull flag moving up. You have this resistance, which is now flipping to support from these highs. So maybe now super super, super locally, there's a 4-hour chart. You flip that, right? So, guys, I just looked at all the charts I wanted to because I'm tired and I'm in a rush, kind of. But hey, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk. Let's have a talk. Yeah, I posted. I'll give you an opinion on Orn only because I literally had the alarm go off, and I posted this on Twitter probably an hour ago. That's not it. Yeah, that's it. So my alarm went off. You got a big increase in volume and a potential push through this resistance. But like I said, you got to close above it and really close above $10. I think Orn above $10. Like, look at this spike in volume on this little candle. So I think you got to do that. That's what you're looking for. Right? But this looks really promising. If this closes above this descending line for me, which has 1, 2, 3 touches, I think it's go time for Orn. Big volume coming in. Big volume. Big one in it. Big volume. Crypto under 10 cents you love. I don't even know. I don't group coins that way. I couldn't even tell you generally the price until I look at the chart. 88 price predictions on 12th of September. I predict that the price of ADA in 2 weeks will be, I have no idea because I cannot tell the future. I don't know. You're going to have to go to that Zoltar machine like Tom Cruise and Big and make a wish and figure out. I have no idea. No idea, guys. Harmony just went up 20%. Do you sell now or wait? Legolas, I loved you in The Lord of the Rings. You're great. Legolas. You're my favorite elf. Elrond, E-Gold, coincidentally, the project, and Maiar, all of those are Lord of the Ring references. But Legolas, Dixon. I don't remember your last name in the movie being Dixon. Either way, you're really great at shooting arrows and very flight of foot. Let's look at one. Let's take a look. But this question is, you have to realize when you ask a question like this, nobody can possibly answer that. I don't know where you bought it. I don't know why you bought it. I don't know the time frame that you bought it. I don't know the percentage of your portfolio that you bought it with. I don't know what your target was when you bought it, or where your stop loss was when you bought it, or what your expectation was when you bought it. Every trade, every situation is 100% unique to the person who is trading it and the decision that they make. Right? So I can't tell you. Well, look at the chart really quick. I mean, yeah, it went up 20%, but like, where'd you enter? Did you enter here? What was your target? I don't think that, I mean, this is just sideways chop, even though it's up. So no, I don't see a reason. Coming into resistance, if you were trading this as your target, sure. But really, to me, the party starts above this target, above, 1.1195, and it's at 0.118. It's right there. So yeah, you could sell it into resistance if this was your target from a trade below. But you don't just arbitrarily sell it because it's up 20%, because you're looking for this, right? Boom. That's what you're looking for. So I can't tell you what to do. I don't know why you did what you did. And that's why you guys cannot ask strangers on the internet for financial advice, especially ones who are not financial advisors and were ex-DJs. You can't do that. You cannot do it because nobody can give you that answer. Yeah, see, now we got the good Lord of the Rings.
He wants it. We need it. My precious.
Guys didn't know I could do that, did you? Pretty good Smeagol. Pretty good Gollum. What do you guys think? I would like to hear your thoughts on my Gollum impression. So good. It's pretty good. You say you want to chat with us, but you don't answer our stupid questions. Answer them, damn it. Hey, Rubber Duck Films, is there a question? Or are you just bitching? Maybe you should have included the question there so I would know what your question was that you were referring to. But now you didn't. Yeah, decent. Like, Well, listen, I think it's a great Gollum, but I'll take decent from you since you actually know him in person. You know him in person. Predict our prices now. I'm trying. My first big profit was Moses. I was always partial to Moses. I've been trading forever. I don't know what my favorite profit was. What about Matic? Says big sexy 03020174. Definitely your password. Let's look at Matic. I don't know.
Look at Matic, yes. We'll see that it's great.
I'm going to do the whole
Dream of Smeagol. Matic looks nice. Yes, it looks good to us.
It's sport, but I mean, there's no reason to be trading this here. You're just between these levels, chopping sideways. Little head and shoulders, actually, but only has a head and a shoulder. I still want to get that above 170 or buy it down here at 125 on a test of support. That's it, but not much to see here. I love Matic. It's one of my bigger positions, so I'm just trying to give you an objective opinion. Hey, I don't know if you guys know this, but Arnav would really like us to check AR. He has only asked 700 times. Oh, my God. What about Bitcoin? Yes. Bitcoin. Theta. Guys, what do you want me to do with these comments? Really? I'm just going to go under all your Twitter feeds and just put words. Onomatopoeia! Exclamation point. Oh, come on, man. What other impressions can you do? I don't know, man. I do them all. I didn't even know I could really do Gollum till I did it. Did that once when I was drunk, and Gollum. Jordans or Air Maxes? Obviously Jordans. You guys want to see something cool? My nephew built this for me. Cool. Okay. It's pretty sweet. It just happens to be sitting next to me, and I haven't figured out where to put it yet. My nephew's like a Lego master. He made me a Lego Adidas Superstar. Sweet, huh? It's awesome. Good kid, that nephew. Good one. Yes, Jordans. I grew up on Jordans, but I love Air Maxes. So you guys might not know this, but my daughter's name is Max Air, and my son's middle name is Jordan. It's a true story. Yes, let us see. Can we say vet all-time high before end of the year? I don't know, man. Let's look at vet. I don't know. Probably not. Sure, why not? It's not that far away. I mean, it has to what? Just over double? Altcoins can double in a day. Sure, you could. I wouldn't say you're not saying you're going to. You could see it. There's your story right there. You get above this, sure, you're heading up there. And I would say you could do that by then. Sure. And this has its own little bullish consolidation right here. This looks good. I'm going to put a little alarm on that. Little alarm on that line for me. I don't know about for you, but ETH is moving. About to test that 3330 right there. If Saylor and Musk got into a cage fight, who would win? Saylor. He's mad. He's always mad. I think Saylor would win. Do you guys think Saylor would win? I don't watch the NBA, so definitely football. Elron chart, please. Sure. Moving today. I'm a huge eagle. Oh, damn, really moving today. This is what I had here. Obviously, it sort of failed, but we're back above that EQ. I still think this is going to the top on the Bitcoin pair. Let's look at it on the USD pair. Yeah, I mean, this looks juicy. Big Chad candle, massive volume. Dips. I think this is heading back up to $245. And been talking about that since this break here. So nothing new. That looks great. Look at that. This will be the biggest daily volume candle probably since May 19th. By the time it's done, it'll be higher than here, I think. We're right about there. This should continue up. That looks great. You know I loves me some e-gold. How much wood can woodchuck chuck? It depends, I think, if the woodchuck could chuck wood. Because if he can't chuck wood, it doesn't matter. Both Sailor and Musk used to be mushy, nerdy Jello guys. Now they are Chads. I don't know how Jello. It's weird. No. I'm all in on Sailor too. Laser eyes, definitely a thing. If you had to name a kid after a top 25 coin, which one? I would name him Satoshi, right? It's not after a coin, but Satoshi, I think. Sean's asked like patiently for the theta chart a few times. So take a look. Here, look at theta. Theta. Well, that's not the right theta chart. Whatever. You guys don't even care about Bitcoin pairs anymore, do you? It's sad. I mean, it had this nice breakout. That's cool, but it hasn't done anything since. Seems fine. This is just sideways chop. I don't know. I don't even like that line anymore. Let's take a totally fresh look at this for fun. Take a totally fresh look at this. As if we'd never been here. First of all, I wouldn't even look at those. First thing I would do if I was looking at this fresh is draw that line. So, no, I wouldn't. I would move that up to there. Pull that down to there. Even there, I'd pull it down to there. Objectively. So you have this whole area of price action right here. That's been flipped to support. So I would say you have some sort of little local line that's right through here. I would say you have a line. Your bias is always to the right. You want to look at the newest price action. Definitely here. Ish. Here. Right. There's all this. Ish. And here. And you're just chopping between these two. So I wouldn't touch it right now. It's a story and I'm sticking to it. Where's Croatia? It's in, I think, Alabama. I think it's actually the capital of Alabama. It's right by Bosnia-Herzegovina, Mississippi. It's in the Europes. It's in Europe, but probably Alabama. Kaiser, yeah, I was going to say, Kaiser will just like stab somebody with one of those little knives that comes out of the front of his boot or something. SNX. I would like to look at that because recently I posted a potential setup and I know it hasn't broken out yet, but maybe there's an entry here. I'm going to look at the Bitcoin pair. Yeah, so this is the setup we're looking for. We have this ascending triangle, right? So we're looking, I was probably posted this. Never got there, so I said either here or here. And that's hitting it, right? This is a great risk reward right here, even where it is now. But down to like 10.9. Why? Okay, first of all, I'm not saying, oh, come on. I'm not saying this will hold, right? I'm not saying support will hold, but this is your trade if it does. Hold up. Okay, let's say you even entered at the current price, which you really wanted the entry down here, but whatever. Okay, so let's say right now your stop loss is here. Your target is, assuming this breaks out of here, something like, I don't know, this. So $20. And your downside, that's like a 7 risk reward, 7 to like 6.94, right? And the beauty of it is as it moves up, you can move your stop up. You don't move your target up, but you can move your stop up because support, your premise is if a candle closes below this, you're out, right? Because that's your support. So as price moves, your stop loss can rise to your entry. I love using ascending lines as support because you naturally can move your stop loss up without changing the premise of the trade. So I kind of like this. Your upside is even higher, right about here. And really, let's be honest, you're targeting here, so you'd sell right below that. And if it breaks down and closes candles below this line, you take a very small loss. Beautiful. 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 I'm new to this stuff, but Noonan, like Caddyshack. Noonan, miss it, Noonan. I'm new to this stuff, but it seems a thesis for Sol's run is everyone's wondering why their market cap isn't in the same territory as ADA. Are there any coins that you feel that way about? I mean, I've been screaming about Solana for a while. AVAX I've been screaming about. Elrond, I feel that way. I think a lot of these are going to be huge. Dot, I mean, but they're all high market cap already. But ADA is kind of its own monster. It has a passionate community, and they just buy it, man. Like smart contracts coming in 5 years. Oh, who cares? Buy it. It'll be there. And Charles, we trust. Is Link dead? Bro, you can't say that out here. I tested the Link Marines a few years back. It did not go well for me. It's not dead. It's just boring as shit. No reason to buy it. Floating here. If you get back up above 28, maybe. Yeah, it's not dead. It's just waiting. Another passionate community. They'll make it happen. ADA equals new Tesla. Yeah, but Tesla has cars and people drive in them and they go places. I can't get mine. It's not the same as Tesla. Speaking of Tesla, this is a trade. I think the statute of limitations is probably up for my newsletter subscribers, but I bought this today. This is ARK Innovation ETF. Kathy Wood. She's heavy in Tesla, breaking out of this right here. That's a stock. It's trading on FTX, I guess, but stock. ETF. Right? Boom. I like that. Mina, come on. All right, bro. Calm down. Thought we were cool. Popping a little bit. What's popping? Not popping. Not hopping. I don't know, man. That's that white dude who raps. What's popping? Non-stopping. Everywhere I go, I'm hopping. When I got a bunny's ears, they flopping. When I'm out up with my wife, we're shopping. Those aren't any of the words, but I just wrote probably a hit rap song. How bad is rap, though, really? What's that guy's name? Jack Harlow. Beat's hot to that song, though. Beat's kind of hot. But, like, dude, I did just write a hit, though. That was a hit. Mina looks pretty good. Held this support. This is real volume increase. So look, it bottomed out with volume. Had this little hammer candle and now is following through. So yeah, I mean, you want to get above 362 and then it's like, I don't know, blue skies to 450 and then you're going to the highs. That was great. Significant volume on a breakout. Looks good. I did cover Harmony 1. Yeah, rap is whack. It is. New rap's kind of whack. It's not even the same. Sushi doesn't look great. It's been disappointing for show. I don't know what VTHO is, but I cannot tell you if it will 10x. I cannot. What if Elon vanishes tomorrow? I don't know. I'll call David Copperfield or David Blaine or one of those dudes and see how they did it. If Elon vanishes tomorrow, someone else will run his company. People said the same thing about Steve Jobs, and Apple's doing all right. People probably would have said the same thing about Jeff Bezos, and he stepped down to go to space. Kava launching right now, so I am actually really curious as to what the chart looks like. I bet it's good. I mean, still, this is on the verge of price discovery. It's unbelievable, right? That's the all-time high. This is what like Solana we saw, and Luna, ADA. I'd expect more, but of course, there's some selling the news slightly probably going on right here with the mainnet. So once that shakes out, I would expect Kava to moon. Should moon. It's in price discovery for a new all-time high. Should moon. When moon, my favorite friend. Please reply me, sir. I have $2K to invest in crypto. Which coin I will invest? I can't tell you that. If it was me, you tell if it was me, I would just buy some Bitcoin and call it a day. Not try to lose my money. Messi. Although Ronaldo's more handsome. My wife, Emmy, if she's here, she'll probably tell me that. Samsung or Apple? Apple. What do I look like? Also, I still don't know your favorite NFL team. I don't have one. I'm a Gator fan. I'm a college football fan, and I love fantasy football. So my favorite NFL team is whoever's on my fantasy football team, or my like 7 fantasy football teams. I have too many. Look at these comments. Cardano, Phil, Nano, Zilliqa, XLM. Dude, use more than one word. Yes, I know that VATHO is the fuel token for VET. I just don't know if it can do a 10x. I don't know how I can answer that question. Are you considering shaving your beard? Like, not at this exact moment. Do you want me to? Like on camera? I'll do it. Boring. This is not like a look. This is laziness. I shave as much as it takes for it to stop itching. So when you shave it all the way, it's, I don't know, man. This is how you get it done. Love you, Scott. Do nano chart, please. All right, man. It's cool. Love is... I only have the nano BTC. Let's see. I'm assuming you want... Everyone wants USDT charts now, so let's see. What's poppin'? My version was better than Jack Harlow's anyways. And this looks like it could be cupping. It's a nice reversal right there. What are we doing here? Nano. If you're an MA trader, you're loving this 200 flip. There's a weird chart, though. I'm not going to lie. I would draw a line here. I don't like the... Maybe let's do this. This whole area has a lot of price action, right? Nah. Let's take a look at RSI. See if it's doing what I think it is. Yeah. I wouldn't touch this right now. Overbought bear div. It does have a hidden bullish divergence following it, so maybe that's not a big idea. But I don't know. This is a tough one. Let's save it though, so we have it for the future. Put it on the weekly. Maybe we can get some quan. I mean, this looks like a big ass head and shoulders. I'm not touching that right now. Sure, it'll go way up now, but I'm not touching that right now. Guys, I tell you that I'm doing a giveaway. If you subscribe to the channel, there's a link right down below you just click and you can enter a whole bunch of times, just so you know that. Eric Beam Rakim, Tupac, E40, Too Short Rap. Yeah, that's real rap. Bitcoin is already high. How can I multiply my funds in spot trading? You can't. The fastest way to lose the $2,000 that you have is to trade. You will have $200, and then you'll come back asking me how to turn your $200 into $2,000. Put your money in your pocket. Don't trade. Don't do it. Bitcoin's not already too high. You are too impatient. Nobody on the internet can tell you how to make your money 10x really quickly unless they are lying to you or want something. You'll just lose your money. You'll just lose your money. And Bitcoin's not too high. Your time preference is just too low. What are you investing in this week, Scott, for a quick trade? I just bought that ARK ETF, but I don't do really many quick trades anymore. What is more accurate to using graph, log, or linear chart? I use logarithmic charts always because I care much more about the percentage than the move, right? I mean, $1,000 to $2,000 is a double, right? But 19,000 to 20,000 is a very small percentage game. That's why it's important to me. Thanks a lot. Love you. You're welcome. I'm just trying to keep it real and be honest with you, man. You're going to just lose your money trading. Almost everyone does. Top 5 investment books. Dylon, and Dylon. Think about it. That's the Chappelle Show. I don't really read investment books, so I don't even have like a top 1 investment book. Sorry, a lot of you are asking for XLM, so hey. Genie. I'll only get 3 wishes. That looks lame. That's it. Nothing's changed since I drew it last. You got to wait till it breaks this. And then you're looking for that. Maybe buy down here if you can. Quick TA. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Nothing looks great today. I showed you guys here. This is not a day that you get super excited about trading, right? Red, Solana. Red. No. There's nothing I'm going to find today that's going to look amazing. Bring Facts is just here to smash the like. Can someone explain to me how they smash a like or show me how? I don't know if I can do a Bugs Bunny impression. I have to listen to it. What's up, Dak? Something like that. Brent, what's up, man? You're the man. Nice wolf. Your name's Wolfson. Son of a wolf. You son of a wolf. I literally just looked at Mina. Winnie the Pooh. Literally, like I just did that. Just did it. Hey guys, this has been really fun, but I'm tired. I'm gonna get out of here. Sorry to disappoint you. Please check out Kava. Link is in the description down below. Their main net is happening as we speak. Going to be absolutely huge. Check out the newsletter, the giveaway, all the other things that I have in this world for you. Guys, have a wonderful day. Peace.
That's dope.